While a calculator is a number machine, AI is essentially a word machine. Artificial intelligence, like for instance ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, and other large language models, are systems built to recognize patterns and generate outputs that fit those patterns. So while a calculator solves math by applying fixed rules, AI is essentially a word calculator which solves language tasks by predicting the next most likely word in a sequence based on patterns it learned from massive amounts of text. Think autocorrect on steroids. At its most basic, the process is simple, like binary, ones and zeros, yes or no. And much like binary, upon being repeated billions of times, it gets rather complex and effective at executing the task at hand. This extensive training is what makes AI able to mimic conversation, reasoning, summarizing, coding, etc. AI isn't preloaded with facts so much as it is given huge amounts of source material to base its responses off of. Much like how a professional jazz musician doesn't need to know the ins and outs of the specific song he's playing in a live jam session in order to guess what direction the band may take the song next. They listen out for the subtle changes in rhythm or melodic structure to anticipate the movement of the song and react accordingly to play along. In a similar way, AI is trained to recognize patterns, and based on its source material, it guesses based on statistical patterns of language and the contextual clues it can gather from the prompts given. And it's eerily accurate because language itself, much like music, is richly patterned. With enough data, the model compresses a huge amount of structure, grammar, style, domain jargon, common argument shapes, even multi-step reasoning templates.